On September 28, 2025, Ohio government actions included legislative activities, enforcement initiatives, and public events involving various agencies and officials. Key developments were: 1. Legislative activities, **. Several bills were in progress in the Ohio General Assembly, as tracked by the Greater Ohio Policy Center, GOPC. Notably, House Bill 93, aimed at restoring the Clean Ohio Fund for environmental cleanup, was pending in the House Finance Committee, last active May 2025. Senate Bill 255**, introduced September 3, 2025, focused on providing grants to qualifying applicants for mortgage, property tax, and utility bill assistance, showing ongoing legislative attention to housing affordability and financial relief. 5. Broader legislative monitoring encompassed issues from housing to environmental and tax policy, reflecting state priorities heading into late 2025. 5. 2. Enforcement and safety actions, **. The Ohio Traffic Safety Office, OTSO, announced 2 programs launching September 30, 2025, to recruit and train driving school instructors in anticipation of HB 96's requirements, raising mandatory driver education age from under 18 to under 21. This suggests proactive enforcement through driver education reforms by the DeWine administration too. Additionally, the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, issued road safety recommendations this week related to a fatal November 2023 crash. The report criticized driver inattention and inadequate traffic management, emphasizing systemic safety enforcement needs to. 3. Executive and administrative actions, **. Governor Mike DeWine received a written report from a working group by September 28, 2025, regarding recommendations for submitting a SNAP waiver, with a waiver submission deadline of October 28, 2025. This demonstrates ongoing policy planning on federal-state food assistance programs. 3. Ohio State University and related education entities were actively monitoring federal executive orders affecting education policy, including actions on funding and diversity programs that might impact state higher education institutions. 4. Public events and communications, **. Republican Congressman Mike Turner appeared on national media, Face the Nation, on September 28, discussing key political topics, indicating Ohio's federal representatives' engagement in current national debate. 6. No specific state-level public gatherings or events were reported on September 28, 2025. However, administrative communications and legislative hearings remain primary forms of public interaction. 5. Key agencies and officials involved, **. Governor Mike DeWine oversaw executive functions, including the SNAP waiver process. 3. The Ohio Traffic Safety Office implemented driving instructor programs as part of the HB 96 legislative enactments. 2. The Ohio General Assembly remained active in legislative oversight and bill progression, working closely with advocacy groups such as the Greater Ohio Policy Center. 5. Congressman Mike Turner represented Ohio's interests at the federal level in public media. In summary, as of September 28, 2025, Ohio's government was heavily engaged in legislative progress on housing and environmental finance, safety enforcement via driver education reform, executive planning on federal aid programs, and political discourse at the national level. These actions involved multiple agencies and officials coordinated toward addressing public safety, social welfare, and governance transparency.